Andrew Perloff here for SI.com. I'm with Aaron Nagler and Doug Farrar in Seattle. We're previewing the Monday night doubleheader. Let's jump into it. Giants at Detroit, two new offenses. What's going to happen?
Well, I tell you what, I'm really excited to see Joe Lombardi bring the Saints offense to Detroit. That's what he's stated he's going to do. He's got the weapons to do it. On the flip side, Eli Manning, the Giants offense, Ben McAdoo, we've seen their struggles in the preseason. I don't expect a magic light to come on there. It's funny, you look at how Mike McCarthy and Brett Favre kind of struggled early on in McCarthy's tenure. I think you're going to see the same thing with McAdoo and Manning. It's a complete change from everything Manning was asked to do in the previous offense. Doug?
I think Manning's done this year. I think it'll be Ryan Nassib by week 8. I'm watching Manning now. I'm seeing a tentative, hesitant quarterback who has no idea what he's doing. And I'm seeing a guy who's kind of ashes right now. I mean, this is bad. This is historically bad. And I don't know how he's going to get out of it, because I've been reading these transcripts of Ben McAdoo saying, oh, it looks better in practice. You know, we'll eventually get it together. I think we're getting to the point where Eli Manning, we're looking at the wrap of a career here, guys.
All right, let's talk about the other game, San Diego against Arizona. Now, these were two of the hottest teams at the end of last year. I think San Diego won their last 4. Arizona was 7-2 in their last 9. Didn't make the playoffs, probably should have, would have when they expand. How do you see this game turning out?
I'd say this is the one I'm looking forward to. It's crazy that it's the late game, and I bet you most of America will probably sleep through it. But to me, yeah, the two great offenses to watch. Carson Palmer gets a lot of grief, but he threw the ball really well down the stretch last year. Excited to see what he can do with that offense. Malcolm Floyd kind of coming to life. They got that rookie John Brown getting a lot of people excited. The defensive side of the ball, you worry about the injuries, but I think it's still going to be a tough opponent for the Chargers, who Phillip Rivers obviously reborn. We all know about the issues prior, and then last year looking so good. I can't wait to watch Keenan Allen go up against that secondary, because to me, that's a kid who was in the running for Offensive Rookie of the Year last year, and I think he's going to pick up right where he left off. I think it's going to be a tight one. I think Arizona takes that one.
All right, Doug, what do you think?
I don't worry about Arizona defensive injuries. I worry about the two guys they lost as their inside linebackers, Darrell Washington and Carlos Dansby. They were, per Football Outsiders metrics, the second best defense in the NFL behind Seattle's. And the primary reason for that, besides Darnell Dockett and Calais Campbell and Patrick Peterson, were the fact that Dansby and Washington could take all that curl flat stuff, all that middle area, and just shut it down. They don't have either one of those guys. Now they got Larry Foote and Kevin Minter. Those are go-forward guys with no backward spin. Dockett's out, which means that offensive line can do – every offensive line they play is going to double-team Calais Campbell all day long. I think Arizona will win this game simply because I don't see a lot of improvement in San Diego's defense, which was abysmal last year. If they had a league-average defense, they might be my pick to go to the Super Bowl representing the AFC. But I don't see John Pagano's side of the ball doing that well.
I still think that defense, I watched a lot of them in the preseason. There's just something about that defense flying around. I think, but we all agree that is the game to watch, the late game. So there you have it. Seems like everybody's high on the Chargers, not high on the Giants. We'll see how it shakes out. For Doug Farrar and Aaron Nagler, I'm Andrew Perloff for SI.com.